Ishmael, dear brothers and sisters. Let's start the meditation by a collective namaskar. Let's lift our collective kundalini and do bandhan. Collective namaskar, kundalini.
If you can understand this thing clearly, that we still are not free, not detached from all the things we had before Sahaja, and they have become subtler and subtler and subtler. And we are still only using Sahaja for that purpose and not for spreading the light. So what's going to happen? This is absolutely to be really to be understood within yourself. Sometimes my lectures, you see, are little harsh. People think that mother had to say these things. This is also out of my love for you and out of my love for this country. You have to really see to yourself, what are we? Where are we? We are not going to end up, because surgeries we had were subnormal people in the society. If you see the gurus, how they spread themselves, though they are false, they are useless, but everybody knows about somebody who comes up in 2 months' time. All over the world you can hear about that person. What they do, they go and first of all see the people who are successful, who are prominent in the city. They never bother about people who are drug addicts or who are suffering from diseases. No, nothing doing. They have done no business with them. They'll just attack the people who are very successful, who are very rich, because they're on top of the society. So they'll go and meet people and make contacts with them and ask them and this and that, and then they call them for the program, give them all the importance, everything. Then people start thinking, oh God, what a great thing it is to be here. Then pamper their ego a little bit. That's how they spread. But there's no reality in it. There's nothing special about it. It's all useless, it's all artificial. But that is how they sell themselves. Though we do not want to sell ourselves, we have to know that unless and until we have some remarkable qualities, people are not going to look at us, because whatever has happened is within ourselves and nobody sees the light. It's like a light which is burning, which is covered completely. So I've seen that. I went to Colombia. In Colombia, you'll be amazed that people had never known me, they had never heard my name. But I don't know why. But the crowds were so much that I couldn't enter into the compound. And with some or other, I was pushed into it. Then in the hall was impossible. People were hanging on, I thought they were hanging from the top, just sitting on the thing to watch me or what. So many people in every direction, in every height, I found people there. I didn't know how to settle them down. But they listened to me very carefully, this thing. 2 days we had a program, 2 days the crowds were there. And then when they had the follow-on, they came, next day they disappeared. Same thing in Greece, same thing in Turkey. So there's definitely something wrong with us. Now there's a course coming up, people are trying to do the course business, but one should know it is not knowledge without love. It is love and knowledge. So how you talk to them, how you deal with them is there. But your dynamism is going to impress them. You can see the film we saw yesterday in which the music was there. Now what was it? There the energy was dynamic. The energy was dynamic with the music and everything, and that was showing. So you see, you got engrossed into it. So the movement of that energy, the dynamism of that energy really got you engrossed. But to be afraid that you'll become right-sided is nonsensical. Now you are in the center. How can you become right-sided? This kind of argument is only to support lethargy. They're not to have any discipline. I was surprised that in Shudi camp, where we have established a school for meditation, people come every weekend just to spend the weekend. They get up at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whenever they feel like. They're on holidays in Shudi camp. And 2 days they'll stay there without any meditation, without anything. We have come to mother's house, finished. Mother has to do all the job for them. I mean, for a Sahaja yogi, it is minimum of minimum that they should get up early in the morning, have their bath and sit down for pujas. It's a common thing. All Indians do that way. It's a practice. Suddenly this country or these countries have gone into a kind of a lethargic, nonsensical life. Otherwise, this country also used to do the same thing. And sleeping also, you have to sleep early if you want to. But one has to think that we have to change our lifestyle. We have to change our attitudes. So many things. See, like I said, simple things. Like I said, the day you want to wash your hair, put a lot of oil in your hair and then wash. You'll become bald. Imagine all bald Sahaja yogis walking. They'll think your mother has so many hair and what about your hair? In food also. Too much, like I don't know here what is the situation, but in England I find they take so much of tea, all the time the kettle is on the thing. I mean, people are amazed when people come to Kanpatipura also in India. We don't take tea so many times. I mean, twice at the most. The whole day people want tea there. They don't understand how can they go on drinking tea at 1 o'clock in the night. It's like the alcohol has become subtler tea. Otherwise, how do you explain? You can't take alcohol, so let's have tea. Then settle down nicely. We are having cup of tea. In England, very common. Sit down nicely, cup of tea. What work have you done that you are settling down like that? Then whenever they'll come, as if they have dug up something or they have done the English channel. They'll come and even on the television you see people, they come down. I don't understand. You will never find any Indian doing that. After all, in that heat also, he'll never say that. Because you think too much. Just think, don't do anything about it. Like you fight, you see, make a file. Tomorrow is Mother's Puja, all right, we'll have this filed in. And the puja is not there. Why? It's in the file. And anything that is before your realization, like people have an idea like this, how to avoid work. See, labor saving. Labor saving is a very great asset of the Western people. So the labor saving, how they will do, supposing you say, please telephone to such a person. Mother, I think he may not be there. Baba, you telephone and find out. So the explanation comes from the brain. It may not. So nothing can be achieved. So first the labor saving was that, oh, this is anti-culture, we should be, this is so bad, everything's so bad, we should start a very natural life, we should lead a very natural thing, and that we should become primitive and all that. So from that, if you grow from that area, if you grow into Sahaja Yoga, you become subtler. So the subtler things that they become is this way, that now as it is, you see, we should not do too much of everything. It's too much. It is too much. If you talk to somebody about Sahaja Yoga, they'll say, it's too much for me. Why, you have no brain, or what is it? What is too much? Can't take it? Oh, it's too much. It's a very common experience with me, that when I talk to people, they would say, it's too much. I mean, your brain, is it a limited brain, or what is it that you can't listen to me, what I'm trying to tell you? And once you start developing this kind of attitude, the nourishment cannot reach you. Supposing the trees say, oh, it's too much, then what how are they going to grow? Nothing is too much. I have to grow. I have to take all the nourishment. I have to become something. I have to do such a lot. What have I done? Nothing so far. Never be satisfied with yourself. I mean, some people who saw my program, they were all shocked. How Mother is going to do it? I said, I know I'm going to do it. If I have to do it, I'll do it. So, this is what should be attitude. When you love me, I'm your ideal. You must know that. If you love me, then what are you doing about it? I'm your ideal. You have to reach my style. Otherwise, Sahaja Yoga won't work out in these countries which have taken to lethargy as a great culture. I asked somebody, what about your bathing? Why don't you take bath? These days it is out of fashion to take bath. Everything seems to be out of fashion. Whatever is in fashion is horrid. It's very fashionable, is another thing people say. It's very fashionable. And whatever is fashionable looks so ugly to me. Now, if you have to take to the search culture, you have to know that we have to have a discipline in our life. We have to have education, we have to have a place, we have to have a position in the society. Because we are not sitting in the Himalayas, somewhere, lost in the Himalayas, sitting there and just doing our tapasya. Tapasya is here, where you live. Otherwise, if you say that, all right, we have to go to Himalayas and there we have to do tapasya in the cold winds, oh, that's very good. because that looks like something, so might have a name or something like that. But tapasya is here. The detachment has to be worked out here. You get involved into all these things. In a way, sometimes surprises me. The amount of involvement you have in the things which existed in gross form, they have become subtler and you are still bound by them. There's no freedom. And that's why when you see something absurd happening, you see something funny happening in Sahaja Yoga, it's just a symptom of that thing becoming subtler within us and is expressing itself. Like sometimes you may not see fire, but it exists, and suddenly you find a blast. So transformation, of course, means evolution. It also means that whatever basis you had, you have to evolve out of it. Like a flower blossoming and then becoming the fruit. But it has to drop out many things. And then with the nature, one has to see such a union. In the nature, if you see, it sucks the water. Then the water is evaporated by the sun. Then it becomes the cloud. And then the cloud waits because the leaves drop out. In the winter time, they nourish the tree with their nitrogen. When the time is ready, then these clouds pour down and again nourish the trees. Such a complete balance is in the nature. If it was not, I tell you, we would have said all bald-headed lands here. If you go to any forest, it's so clean. You never have any bad smell anywhere whatsoever. There are animals, there are tigers, there are this. You never get any smell anywhere. You never even get the smell of a tiger. But if you put the tiger in a cage, then he starts smelling. He's so much bathed in the nature, lives with the nature. And in such balance, it's such an understanding among all the animals, everything. I don't know how they keep it so clean. But as soon as you get some smell, you'll find out there must be some human being somewhere. Or some untidiness. So organized, how the leaves grow according to the sun's rays, how they organize themselves, how they build up themselves. So if we really have to get to the nature of Sahaja Yoga, we should get all these blessings by which we should prosper. Not, in money and things, but in every way. So it should not be a set of people who are just sort of parasites. And I wish for you that you understand what I'm saying today. And I request you, all of you, to be alert and dynamic and work it out. Each single person has to come up. It's not going to work out if you wear some saffron clothes and go on singing Hare Rama, Hare Krishna on the street. No, it's not going to work out. Nor it is going to work out if you say we are Sahajogis, we are such people, and this and that. Nothing. You have to be something. So on one side, the dynamism is to be used for yourself, and the dynamism is to be used for Sahaja Yoga. You need not now worry about right-sidedness. It's very common, even in, this happened, I found in Holland, that they said, I married one girl, very dynamic girl, to someone, and the husband said, Mother, she doesn't help me. I said, why? He said, because I'm afraid I'll become right-sided. I said, but why did I marry you to this left-sided fellow? That you become left-sided. Left-sided is a very good thing then, because you don't have to do anything. Just you have to say, I don't want to become right-sided, that's all. But right-sidedness means you have to look. You have to be alert, you have to be clever, and you have to know everything. You'll sit in the sun, burn your skins, but look at the sun. Are we on the sun line or on the moon line? So the swing of all the Western people is now on the left-hand side. Drinking, pubs, like in 24 hours, they sleep, say maybe 14 hours, maybe 18 hours. Rest of the time they drink, that's all. We have one house being built next to us. When we shifted there, they said, this is practically finished now, still finishing. It will take at least 3 years more, maybe, may never finish. It's like the mathematics, you see, you have this, that there was a work and somebody came, he did 8 1/10 and ran away. Then somebody came, did 1/20 and ran away. Then somebody came, he did 1/40 and ran away. When will the work finish? It will never finish with such running away people. Never finish. Same thing is Sahaja Yoga. If you put mathematically, Sahaja Yoga can never be established in America if we add up more and more of this kind of people. So much is happening in this country. But you have to see those people, you have to meet those people who are at the helm of affairs, who are the people who matter, who are scientific, who are talking about something sensible. You have to talk to them, get to them. We don't need cinema actors and actresses, but we need people who are dynamic. And this may work out if you put your minds to it, and we have something to show them. I would say that Austria is one place where Sahaja Yoga has worked very well. Milan is another place, and where most of them are professionals. It's very surprising. In modern times, we are living. We are not living in those ancient times where the Rishi Munis used to sit under a tree and the kings used to come and touch their feet. It's the other way around. The Rishi Munis have to go and talk to the kings. So when we believe that we are Sahaja Yogis, we have to know that in a subtle way we are still caught up into the webs of our own understanding about life, so that we have to change. Life for us is nothing but Sahaja Yoga, and Sahaja Yoga is nothing but enlightening ourselves and others. So I hope you will listen to my lecture today, you will take the tapes home and listen to them again and again. Also, there's a warning from people that, Mother, what they do is to take one tape for one center, and everybody listens it and then finished. When you all should have one tape each. Even that people don't. Not only that, but now it might be after some time only one tape in circulation in one country. May circulate, say today in New York, tomorrow in Boston, like that. You have to listen to it again and again. Sit down with you, paper and pencil, see for yourself what I'm saying. Every tape should be with you. I mean, these horrible gurus' tapes, you can hear them in every car, in every place. Everyone, they have it. And why is it? Sahaja yogis don't have any tapes with them. You can make copies. But if you can get it free, they'll like to. That's the first thing. What we can get free, cheaply, easily. If you try to save money, the money tries to save itself. It's a mutual understanding. It's as simple as this. Supposing you open only one door, no air will come in. You open the other door, the air will start flowing. It's a circulation. All this can be your own knowledge too. I need not say anything. This is all in your brains. Only open out yourself. You are not free people. If you are free like me, you'll see all these things coming from your own brains. Especially for America, I really, as you know, I'm working very hard and I want to work it out. Because if America is not all right, my Vishuddhi is not going to be all right. It's going to trouble me throughout. So you have to take it up upon yourself. I don't say take the cross. You don't have to sacrifice anything, but you have to be just aware about what are we doing, where are we. And on top of that, Sahaja Yogis think they are obliging. Sahaja Yoga and me too. This is something. Is to be explained this way. I don't need Sahaja Yoga. You need Sahaja Yoga. And everybody needs Sahaja Yoga. You had in this country people like, such great people you had. And you not mention persons like Abraham Lincoln who gave such great ideas to the whole world. Why not you people be great? He was a realized soul, all right, but he didn't know anything about Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. Why can't you become great like him? So on a Virat Puja, we have to decide that we are all going to express the conception that was once the Virat as reality in our lives. This is what we have to pray from our heart. And that's a very good occasion today to do that, because we are sitting in a place where there were so many of these aboriginal people, to call them anything, they were so sensible. As in America, you say brass tacks. You see. They knew the principles, how to lead a real spiritual life. They were very free people, extremely free, and so detached. So if you do not correct yourself, then there will be problem on collectivity. If there's a problem in collectivity, it will reflect on you, because you are part and parcel of the whole. If there's a problem in the whole being, there's a problem for you. And if there's a problem in one part, there's a problem for the whole being. Even Roosevelt,
Saksha Shri Adishti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively align ourselves and absorb all the words of the Devi, or the Divine Mother, Our main goal is to really express the qualities of Virat, becoming Virat, spreading enlightenment, be really fully the expression of Sahaja on a daily basis. Let's get into a meditation by putting both our hands on the floor, on our beloved Guru, which is Mother Earth. Shri Ganesh Mantra. Let's feel the connection of our hands and of our Muladhara if we are sit on the floor, of each point of connection of our body with Mother Earth, our feet, our hand, our Muladhara. Shri Ganesh Mantra with complete surrendering to Mother Earth so that all the heat, all the imbalances are completely absorbed collectively, individually, from our bodies, but also from our homes, our countries, from the whole world through us as a collective. We need to have that kind of powerful attention where collectively we can clear the whole world through the power of love and surrendering to the divine. Shri Ganesh Mantra from the heart, collectively, with full attention. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's truly connect with the Lord Ganesh, who fills Mother Earth with his glory, purity, innocence, chastity, auspiciousness. Let ourselves become Ganesh through the connection and surrendering. Let's feel that our whole body is completely at his lotus feet and that we absorb his complete presence in our being, that we become just pure Ganesh ourselves. We surrender until we become pure Ganesh ourselves. We surrender right side with the ego, with the mind. We surrender left side with superego, emotions, possessions. We surrender central channels with all the chakras, impurities in the chakras. We surrender everything that is preventing our ascent. We surrender and surrender and surrender. That's all we need to do. Just surrender from the heart, not from the right side, but from the heart, until we become pure light, pure vibration, pure Ganesh. Shri Adibumi Devi, one time. Let's vibrate Mother Earth collectively and improve the manifestation of element Earth within us to be more stable, stronger, more balanced, more grounded. Shri Adibumi Devi, Mata, one time. Om. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Again, complete surrender of the three channels to Mother Earth. Complete ego is surrendered. Complete mind is surrendered. Complete superego is surrendered. Complete impurities and baddhas and possessions in our body, in our chakras, in our auras are surrendered. We must become clean, pure, and we must feel a complete relief as if 1 ton of heat has been absorbed by Mother Earth, has been lifted from us. We breathe better, we feel lighter, we feel relieved, we feel that we are expanding, that we are collective, that we are one. Attention above Sasrara. Now, both hands on the lap. Attention above Sasrara. Let's say one more time Sri Ganesh mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Adi Kundalini Mata. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Kundalini Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. In this first step, all attention is above Saswara. Let's feel the awakening, the powerful awakening and constant flow of Mother Kundalini, of Adi Kundalini, rising up within us. And let's remember that we are the Virat. We are the collective being. We are the ocean of vibration, ocean of love, ocean of pure light made of the Kundalini. And we continuously surrender to that ocean. Let's feel the constant surge of Mother Kundalini, the river of light within us, primordial Adi Kundalini, rising strong, collective, powerful, and falling all over around us. Let's feel how huge we are when we are the Virat. Let's also feel how powerful is Mother Kundalini. Whenever she falls around us, we can feel the waves of vibrations, the waves of coolness all around us. Let's focus on our hands, on our Saswara, and let truly surrender. Let open our hands widely and let truly surrender our hands and our Saswara to Shri Mataji until our hands become so cool and our Saswara is literally opened wide. Our Brahmaranda is open wide. We can feel the complete openness of Brahmarandra and the coolness in both hands. All the fingers are surrendered. Let's try and be a powerful witness. No wobbling, no hesitation, just position ourselves. We need now to position ourselves with resolute determination that we are yogis. We are the children of the Devi, of the great mother who has created everything that exists. We must be dignified, strong, and really positioned in our awareness and attention so that our collective attention acts automatically. No ego, no superego, no mind. Pure attention, pure consciousness. Shri Virat mantra. Shri Virata Viratangana. Om Vameva Sakshat Shri Virata Viratangana Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Vameva Sakshat Shri Virata Viratangana Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let truly become the Virat. Let's feel that we are that beautiful, majestic being. Let's truly feel the body of the Lord Krishna, all his qualities, all his powers. Let's become that. Now that we are the Virat, let's project our collective spirit. Let's move the spirit, let's feel the spirit in our heart, in our whole body, as the Virat. Sri Shiva himself is in our heart as the Virat and in our whole body, at the center of all our cells as the Virat. We connect our heart to our Sahasrara, and then above Sahasrara, the complete energy of the spirit, which is pure light, pure vibration, expands to the whole creation, beyond the whole creation, and also Mother Earth and all humanity is blessed with the vibration of the spirit. Let's just witness the spirit expanding from our hearts to our Brahmarandra, to expanding beyond Sahasrara, and just manifesting its own essence. We don't do anything. We just let the spirit manifest its own energy. May the awakening of the spirit collectively awakens the desire in all humanity to grow spiritually. May all the seekers of truth find the way to Vishwanirmala Dharma, the true inner religion, the true connection to our own nature, which is the spirit, and to Sahaja Yoga in order to learn everything that needs to be learned to grow in awareness, consciousness, and detachment. Collective Namaskar as the Virat. Let's do a collective Namaskar and raise our collective Kundalini.